Okay, Niv-Mizzet. 5 colors, looks janky, but popular streamer, AlthMTG, hit #1 Mythic with this deck in Explorer. An insane win rate. The only problem is that deck list used Expressive Iteration, which is now banned. So, the question is, can we find a way to make this deck list work without Expressive Iteration? Niv-Mizzet, Widespread Thieving. It's Widespread Niv. Let's go. Okay, hey, welcome to the attic. Manadad here. As I said in the intro, this is Widespread Niv #1 deck. Now, normally the deck would have 4 Expressive Iterations. It would also have 4 Assassin's Trophies, but I only have the wild cards for 2. So I split the Assassin's Trophy with the Vanishing Verse, and I was playing it with the 4 Expressive Iterations, and it was doing very well. So now we can't play with Expressive Iteration. I've logged into my account. Expressive Iteration is banned. This deck needs something other than Expressive Iteration in it to play. I looked at a lot of cards. Maybe there's 2 CMC cards that we could play. Maybe we lose Gigantha somehow, and that's a way to make certain cards legal to play in here. That would be better. But for now, what I'm trying is 2 Prismari Commands and 2 Showdown of the Scalds. And the reason I'm doing that is, first of all, with Niv-Mizzet, if you don't know, it's a 6/6 dragon. When it enters the battlefield, you look at the top 10, and for each color pair, you get to choose a card and put it into your hand. So it's a 6/6 for 5 draw a lot sometimes. Draw 2 or 3 or 4. But the more you're going to draw is if you have a wide range of different 2-color pair things. It cannot draw Omnath, sadly. So we have Showdown of the Scald, but that also clashes with Deafening Clarion. So I did put in Prismari Command. This has the mode where we can draw 2, discard 2. It also has some interaction with deal 2 damage. It can also make us a treasure, so it's kind of like it costs 2 because it gives us a little rebate. And of course, every time we play one of these multicolored spells, we'll be getting a rebate with Widespread Thieving, which is the other namesake card of the deck. It is a 3-mana enchantment with Hideaway 5. Whenever we cast a multicolored spell, we make a treasure token, and at a certain point, we can do that and pay 5, and hopefully we'll have a lot of treasures to do that, and then we can play the card that we hid away with the Hideaway. So that is the deck. There's a spicy fun fun of Scarab God, which is a blue-black thing that can get hit off of Niv. Also got the Tyrant Scorn in blue-black to deal with Greasefang, Assassin's Trophy to deal with Greasefang, and Deafening Clarion to deal with Greasefang. Vanishing's Verse does not deal with Greasefang, sadly. But it deals with a lot of things, and it can deal with Parhelion. So that is the deck. Let's see how we can do on the ladder without Expressive Iteration. Oh, and if I haven't put the deck list in the description, leave me a comment. Remind me to do that, because the way I do that, it happens later. But anyways, let's go check out some matches. Hey, before we get to the matches, I just want to say super shout out to everyone who is a subscriber. And if you're not a subscriber, consider subscribing. Don't make any money off this channel, so I do it for the subscribes. It really helps me out. If you're a contrary person, definitely do not subscribe. And if you're not subscribed yet, and you're not going to subscribe, leave me a comment. Tell me what would you like to see here? What would get you to subscribe? So thank you again to all the subscribers, and let's get to the matches. Up against Raquel. Could be Raquel Welch. She retired modeling and plays Magic. Alright, a hand with an old Tapu land. Oh, that's cool. Maybe should have done an untapped land so we could hold up Tyrant Scorn. Example right there. We can do that instant speed, so. On the off chance they don't have an angel. Jada. We'd probably rather just kill Jada, right? Gain a bunch of life. Let's make a treasure and deal 2 damage. Boom, boom. Play Omnath. Play land. We can gain 4 life too. See? What do you think of that, opponent? I bet that's not their last angel. Oh, okay. Fateful Absence. Well, guess what? That's not my last Omnath. These do we want best? 3 black in hand. That one. We just take out this Bishop of Wings and kind of. This will see what we draw here first. I've done that before I played a land. Assassin's Trophy. We just buy Giganta? We'll just buy Giganta. Righteous Valkyrie. Uh-oh. Yeah, put a Niv-Mizzet down. Niv-Mizzet on layaway. So play this. And we can play a Hinterland Harbor and do another one. We should have hit the Bishop of Wings first. Do some damage to them. Another Giada. Well, I don't want to ramp them, so let's vanish Giada. And I believe we can pop our Niv-Mizzet out. And we can get a lot of stuff. Scarab God seems good. Restock in the hand. Pay the 2 life. Not. Maybe we need to be running Dovin's Veto in here. Youthful Valkyrie. Sure. Here, got it up. We just have to hit decline every time now after that. A bit annoying. I would like, ooh, actually, Omnath, maybe. Let's have a zombie Omnath. It'll land in hand. Plus Growth Spiral, we might even be able to double trigger. Nope. That was what I was hoping they didn't have. That's a big hit. We'll take that. We'll keep that. I'll just take this guy out. Oh wait, that's not the guy I meant to take out. Whoops. I meant to take out this guy. And then Deafening Clarion, both modes. So we'll deal. What did I do? Oh, really? Do I not have the mana? Oh, bogus. Well, at least we'll get their life total down. Whoa, they're playing green. Look out. Raquel. Rocking out. Coco. Oh, we may need to double Clarion next turn here. Okay, only flying me for 2. That's probably best case scenario here. Sure, I'll keep a land. Both modes. This time it works. I'll attack. Yeah. Adios, Raquel. Up against the Proto Lol. I think haha is the Proto Lol. Typed out laughing. Maybe it was coax. Yeah, sure. We have time. We could wait until Widespread Thieving is down to do stuff. Well, looks like we might get some time. This could be a mirror match here. They played that untapped too. Ha. Joke's on them. What are they going to do? Dovin's Veto us? Alright, opponent. Counter as many of these as you like. I'll just keep them coming. Omnath, or Niv? Niv. Thirst for knowledge. Oh, well, when you see Parhelion, you know what's coming. The Greasefang deck with blue in it, looks like. Showdown of the Scalds. What do we have that can beat Greasefang? I guess Deafening Clarion. We need to get Deafening Clarion and then just always hold up 3 mana. That's our solution. If I do this, can I Growth Spiral also? That's got blue, that's got green? Yeah, okay. This will be hilarious. I can Growth Spiral into Growth Spiral. Into Growth Spiral. Well, there's the Deafening Clarion. Guess we'll have that ready to go. How do we know which one is which? Should have paid attention to how they pop up like that. Just pass the turn. We go 1, 2, 3. This is the top of the stack. Takenuma. They didn't hit a single creature? They're looking for that Greasefang. Kaito Shizuki. Interesting alt art there. Creates a ninja. Okay, so as we play this, let's pay attention to which thieving happens first. So yeah, it goes 1, 2, 3. So we want to pay for the Niv-Mizzet. Let's see. Alright. Dang. I was wrong. Yeah, that's the one I kind of need to okay, so we decline the middle one. Oh, what? I'm not sure what just happened. But now I can just cast a Niv-Mizzet, so I guess I'll just do it. Those were just the treasure tokens, I guess. Absorb Niv. I just vanish this, not mana positive. Oh, just pass the turn. Absorb. That's the big tech here with Greasefang, it looks like. Edo Shizuki and Absorb. They actually wanted to discard, so they got another discarded Heartless Act. Oh, there's Greasefang. Here comes the Parhelion. And go ahead and charge it up. Screw it up. Very much. And I will exile it. Question is how many Parhelions they got. They've also held open enough for another Absorb. This happened in reverse order. I'm going to auto pay. Now I can Clarion Call. Oh, now it wants to cast an Niv-Mizzet. Okay. I'm confused. They're going to absorb Niv-Mizzet, but not the Vanishing Verse. Okay, interesting. If I were them, I'd just keep the Parhelion. They must have another Parhelion. We will destroy Greasefang. Okay, so which one? That's that one. We decline that one, right? That's the Deafening Clarion. We can decline that one for now. And we can pay this one. Go down to the Scalds. We got Tyrant Scorns out the wazoo here. Let's just nasty. Ooh. Assassin's Trophy. Take out Kaido. They're all tapped out. It's fun. And they cannot play Greasefang. Now I know why this deck runs 4 Tyrant Scorns. It's all just about hitting that Greasefang. But please, hit me with your 1/1 unblockable ninja. We got 2 Niv-Mizzets in the graveyard, so Scarab God could be doing some useful things. Opponent. Nothing. Damn skippy opponent. Oh, yeah. 2 for 1. May as well just hit that, because I don't think I'm going to have the mana to do it next turn. I get a 3 treasure rebate. Okay. Yeah, I'll pay 2 life. I'm crazy. I'm going to gain 4 life. Oh, what did I just do? I totally just paid for Widespread Thieving. Oh my goodness. See, this is why you watch this video, so you don't do what I just did. You've just learned what I had to learn the hard way. You learned the easy way. Fateful Absence. Now I can't even pay the 2 mana. Ridiculous. Thorin, Vengeful Bloodlord. Baby beep. That's sad. I was going to bring a bunch of stuff back from my graveyard with that. Oh, but it just comes back to my hand. They got a Greasefang. Guess Magic Gods want us to Deafening Clarion here. Decline. Fine. I wonder if I should just auto pay. Oh. I knew which one it was. Fine, fine, fine. Just pass the turn. We can do this at instant speed. And the Greasefang is defeated. What a crazy Greasefang. But you know what? Not as crazy as Niv. Up against the Beaver. Television's the Beaver. Must be Jerry Mathers. Didn't know he was a Magic fan, but... Hello, Jerry. Jerry Mathers still alive? Leave a comment. Google it for me. I'm too busy playing. Keep it. Like we've mulliganed already with double Omnath. Huh? Whoa, okay, aggro. We get to aggros. Now we got no way to play the growth spirals. Yeah, we're in trouble a bit. Play this tap next turn. Unless they give us something that's worth the Assassin's Trophy. Oh, okay. Gruul aggro of some kind or another. Okay, so if I play that, now I can growth spiral. Okay. Now we're off to the races. That into play. Rapid. Next turn we can Omnath. Omnomnomnath. Going face with Play with Fire. Aggressive. You probably want to pop that courier before it's too late. Roiling Vortex. Interesting. I guess ideally we'd go Omnath land to gain some life here, but try to stabilize. I'm going to bust this and switch out their hand. Do they know what's under these? I don't think they do. Well, face down. Spike Field Hazard to face. Yeah. Okay, they had a hand of action. Trade it for a hand of not so much action. Gain some life, please. Oh. That's rough. Take that out. We can have a land. Got nothing else to do now. And face Play with Fire. Kept it on top, not a good sign. Robber of the Rich, of course they get a hasty threat. Of course. That hasty Gruul deck? That has haste. Does look quite hasty. Alright, I won't be so quick. He's so quick to attack when the coast looks clear. Opponents can't gain life this turn. Alright, you got me on that. Let's deal 2 damage. Oh no, make a treasure. Almost out of cards in hand. We'll go Gigantha. No attacks. I know better than to attack this time. Okay. Not going for the hasty Girl Sprout. That's fine. Gain some life. Make a lot of mana. Play Gigantha. Still no attacks here. That's how scared I am of the hasty threats. Oh my goodness. They got the tech, the anti-gain life tech. Let's growth spiral first. Yeah, okay. They're always going to have 1 red mana to pay for that. Don't really need to play a land here, so maybe if I attack with Omnath, they'll block here. Nope. Full Scar Mage. Okay, it's not hasty. I'm like an 8-turn clock here. Blow up Gruul Spellbreaker. Omnath Beatdown. Let's hope they rip a land off the top here. No, Burning Tree, but that doesn't do much for them. It is a blocker. Let's cycle this. What do we get? Widespread Thieving. Here we go. Set me up something good here. Niv-Mizzet? Showdown. I guess we'll Niv. Kind of dangerous to attack here. Well, let's see. If we attack with Gigantha, that's lethally out of block, so then they'll just have 1 attacker. And the turn. What are you gonna do, opponent? I can play Omnath, bust out a Niv. Or I could just Deafening Clarion. Got him. Fought through the can't gain life. Up against Hika. Every once in a while I get the Hikas. Drink some water upside down, standing on my head. Interesting hand, let's keep it. Possibility for interaction here. Depending on what Hika does. He's reading Giganta. Okay, Hika is taking a mulligan. What's everybody up to today? Leave a comment. Did I do anything interesting, anything fun? We're getting out in this COVID era? Okay, double mulligan. It was just a single mulligan. Yeah, that's 7 cards. Thieves Guild Enforcer. Another Omnath. This is clearly the Rogues deck here. Not sure what I can do to beat it. Maybe draw the Scarab God, but that's not going to happen now. A Ruin Crab. Well, I can exile that guy. And also get the Widespread Thieving started. Taking out that crab with prejudice while I tapped out. Let him counter Omnath next turn. We play Omnath again the next turn. Ooh, Showdown of the Scalds could be nice at a later date. Alright, they counter the Omnath, maybe. Down in the lock. Yep. Let's hope that's the only one of those they have. The guys just got big. Could use a Clarion Call. They played that untapped too. Alright, Omnath number 2. Nasty. Nasty. Well, I'm thinking hard. They've clearly got something instant speed here, because Brazen Borrower. Huh. Yeah. It messes me up. I think they're just going to beat me with these Thieves Guild Enforcers. Sadly. If I can stick Omnath next turn, gain 4 life. What are the chances? Oh, they got us. Rogues! Niv to live. Living that Niv life here. Just thieving. Spiraling. I'm feeling the loss of the Expressive Iteration for sure. Man, should we just go growth spiral? We'll go magic growth spiral. What opponent wants to do with that? Looks like they might want to counter it. Beretti, Dovin's Vito. I need to play tapped. Wait till you see what I play next turn. Beretti. What do you think? Okay. Gonna be able to sneak something past counterspell. We go for Niv. Niv is like the only thing we can play from our hand here. Zayator's Proving Ground down. Gonna blow up Widespread Thieving. It looks like. Zap a permanent. Stopping. Opt. Up to the bottom. Looking for their land drop, maybe? They found it, if that's what they were looking for. Man, I hate to be sitting here with the hand without very many spells. There was my way to trigger it. Well, left themselves open. Some Showdown and Tyrant Scorn. Drawing 2 ain't bad. You can enter tapped. Double Showdown of the Scalds. Okay. Well, let's force him to counter this. Maybe not. Interesting. You got a plan for Niv? Niv-Mizzet? Get you out of your Niv misery. Bersetti. Yeah, they're gonna make a 3/3 shark, sure. Just chump. Okay, so they got a board wipe coming, I guess? If they board wipe me, I'll just play another Niv. Narset. Yeah, I'll turn that Narset into a land, but Wandering Emperor, okay. So if I kill the Narset, then they can Wandering Emperor. Tyrant Scorn, not hit Planeswalkers. Frustrating. Maybe I will let them Wandering Emperor. Nah. Perfect. Is my argument. Oh, Prismari. Board wipe time. Let's deal to you, make a treasure for me. So I'm guessing this is a whatchamacallit, the instant speed, settle the wreckage here. Oops. Wandering Emperor. Oh no. Okay. Do I get the guess I'll just bounce it back to my hand. And what do we get? Ooh. Lots of goodies. Do I have to discard? Do I may as well Growth Spiral? Growth Spiral into Growth Spiral? Oh. Now I got a bunch of mana. Scald. Okay, opponent. This is what the going out with the samurai. Probably have another Wandering Emperor. Growth Spiral. Spiral again. Oh my Omnaths. Let's Prismari. Great treasure, deal 2 damage to something. Man, what do I guess I should put it on Niv-Mizzet. Now do they have Settle the Wreckage? Now they have just another Wandering Emperor. Sure. Taking out Omnath, that's fine. Play another Omnath. Actually, No, I'll play Scarab God. Anything to bring back here? Oh, actually. Alright, how many Wandering Emperors they got? They got 5 cards in hand. Going for board wipe. March of Otherworldly Light. You gotta exile a card just to cast it to hold up 2 mana. Huh. Is that for a Dovin's Veto? Let's deafen the Clarions. Back in for 7, gain 7. End the turn. Maybe I should have put the counter there, or then they would be at 6, so still be, both threats are not lethal. Farewell. They held it back. But you know what? There's always money in the banana stand. Ooh. What do I hide away? And I guess? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I should be running Kenrith in this deck. I need something like hasty kill the control opponents. Thanks for everybody sticking through this annoying control game. Sure, Dream Trawler. Wait, it has hexproof, right? Would you care to give it hexproof? I don't want a double Clarion. Perhaps. Alright, that only hits monocolored permanent. Well, I can get him down to 1. Take it, they're still alive here. Oh, okay, they're drawing. That's a desperation play. They got a board wipe. Our set. Banish that. I'm wishing I didn't put a land under this. They're dead now. They are dead. Deady dead, 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 dead. Unless they got swords to plowshares. 9 damage exactly, coming at your face. Whew! What a slog. Blue-white control, man. If you want to see a good blue-white control deck, watch my Azorius Yorion deck, one of the first Explorer decks I posted. Very popular video. Okay, so as you can see, deck did actually pretty well despite not having Expressive Iteration. We are ranked at gold at the moment on the ladder, so not the toughest competition. I do think it was a big loss for Expressive Iteration. However, there's one game I lost that I didn't show you where I misplayed, so really this could be about an 80% win rate deck still, which I just have to play it more to find out. But leave a comment, let me know what you think about what I've put in here, and if you've experimented with some things on this deck. Let's take a look at the deck list once again. So, for Omnaths, I think you could probably go down to 3. Maybe I'll go down to 3. I think Deafening Clarions, I don't have a 4th one, but could definitely go up on that, because we need something to deal with the menace that is Greasefang. And then, let's see, because we want gold cards. We need more stuff that's interactive at the lower CMCs. Is it? Return target spell to its owner's hand. And Aftermath. That could be something. That could get around the Dovin's Veto. Now, in the sideboard, we have Dovin's Veto. We could play maybe a Dovin's Veto or 2 in the main deck. Are we up to 61 cards now? Well, anyways, that is the deck. Just scroll through the lands here for you. If I haven't put the deck list in the comments, please do that. Maybe a white and blue board wipe. It's actually in order. It would have to be no, because you kind of have to have something instant to deal with Greasefang. And then this is another possibility for what replaces Expressive Iteration is Faithful Mending. Gain 2 life, draw 2 cards. Then you have to discard 2. But it gives you life gain, and it gives you some card selection. That could be useful for hitting the land drops. Anyway, some stuff to think about. That is Widespread Niv. Thank you for joining me here in the attic. I've been Manadad. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, help the almighty algorithm. And remember, Magic is a game so fun, even dads can enjoy it. Adios.